everyone, it's Rebecca here. I hope you are all doing great today. I thought that we would spend some time together with a fairly new activity called musical lip dub, and I will get down to the primary details of that in just one moment. It's nice to see some familiar faces. I thought, we could start today with a little bit of a song, get our voices and our throats warmed up because we are going to be having a lot of music today, which is great. All right, here we go. Sing along if you know the words. Let's get started. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care? What the heck do we care? And hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care now? Let's keep on going. And hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care? What the heck do we care? Hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care now? One more time, here we go. Let's sing it loud. And hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care? What the heck do we care? And hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care now? And what the heck do we care now? Oh, thank you so much. Very nice to hear you. Let's get down into the details of how a musical lip dub works. I will title this video on YouTube, Musical Lip Dub number 3. In order for that to coincide with this document that I've included in the emails sent to the activity staff and Brenda, this document is also listed as Musical Lip Dub number 3. And as you can see, there is a ton of fill in the blanks on this sheet. How it will work is that each fill in the blank will be addressed with a song. We will sing it through together, and hopefully all of you are familiar with these songs. I will randomly stop singing these songs as we go through them, and at that point, the next word that is meant to be sung will be the word that should be in that particular fill in the blank space. I hope that makes sense. We tend to be looking for just that one word that follows after we randomly stop. If it's for 2 words, I will specify that as we go through. If you have any questions or if you're unsure about anything, let me know. I'm very open to feedback since this is still generally a very new activity that we are bringing forth through the screen. And I'm going to give out any clues if we are stumped. We're going to get through this together. In addition to this document, 1 per resident, I'm also hoping that each resident has a writing utensil, such as a pen, beside them, and if they're able to fill in each fill in the blank, that is great. If they need any assistance, I'm also looking for encouragement and engagement from any activity staff or any staff member. It's greatly appreciated. I really love that you are here to help, so thank you so much for that. All right, let's get started. As you can see at the very top of this page, as we begin the story, it does start with 2 fill in the blanks. And those 2 fill in the blanks, I'm going to specify right now, is within 1 first song. And that song is When the Red, Red Robin. All right. Let's sing it together. We'll sing it slow. Here we go. But be prepared. I'm going to stop at any time. Here we go. When the red, red robin comes, bop, bop, bopping along, along. There'll be no more throbbing when he starts sobbing his own sweet song. Well, let's do that again, just so we know exactly when we stop singing. The first 2 words to follow are what you are going to be writing down in that first fill in the blank, those first 2 spaces there. When the red, red robin comes, bop, bop, bopping along, along. There'll be no more sobbing when he starts throbbing his own sweet song. Well, 2 words. The first one starts with the letter W, 4 letters. And then the second one starts with the letter U, only 2 letters there. Talk amongst your neighbors, talk amongst yourselves. That's totally fine in this activity. Anybody have the answer for those 2 words? I'm going to go through this with you. The first 2 fill in the blanks. First one should be wake, the word wake, and the second one should be up. Put them together, you got the phrase wake up. Great job if you got it. So let's read through what we've got. Wake up, we're late. It was just past blank o'clock. I wonder if this third fill in the blank is going to be a number. Let's consider that for a second as we sing through the song. Let me see what I have in my notes. Yes, we will now sing through the song. The Dark Town Strutters. The Dark Town Strutters Ball. This is a great little dance tune. Tap your feet if you're feeling it. Let's see. I'll be there to get you a taxi, honey. You better be ready about past. Very, very quick into the song. We'll actually sing a little bit more and we'll come back around and we'll try that one more time. Here we go. I'll be there to get you a taxi, honey. You better be ready about past. Now, baby, don't be late. I wanna be there when the band starts playing. And remember when we get there, honey, 2 steps. I wanna have them all. I wanna dance off my new shoes when they play the General Blues. Tomorrow night at the Dark Town Strutters Ball. Here it comes again. Keep those ears open. I'm gonna stop pretty soon here. I'll be there to get you a taxi, honey. You better be ready about past. past what? Do we know? Did it come quick to us, or I wonder. About past. Give it some time. What have we come up with? Anyone? If any of us are still stumped, it is the number that is right after 7. Do we all have it now? So the word that we're looking for is actually the number 8 spelled out. That's great. We've just done the first line of the musical lip dub. Well done, everyone. So let's recall what we've done so far. Wake up, we're late. It was just past 8 o'clock in the blank. I'm not going to bring forward the title of this song because big clue here, the word that we're looking for in the next fill in the blank is actually in the title of the song. So hence I do not want to say it to you. But I know you know the song, so let's give it a try. Keep in mind, I'm going to stop randomly. Here we go. There's a bright golden haze in the meadow. There's a bright golden haze in the meadow. And the corn is as high as an elephant's eye. Keep it up, everyone. Here we go. And it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Let's sing. Here we go. Oh, what a beautiful... That one word, I have a very strong feeling that you sang it already. And if you have, write that one word down, starting with the letter M. It is the polar opposite of the word evening or night. Oh, what a beautiful... For those of us that are still stumped, or maybe taking a little bit of extra time to write it down, which is totally fine. It's a big word. Oh, what a beautiful morning. So the word morning should be written down in that 4th fill in the blank. So far, if we start from the beginning of the story, we have this. Wake up, we're late. It was just past 8 o'clock in the morning, let's continue, when little Jack heard these words from his father outside his tent. Late for what? Replied little Jack. He climbed out of his tent to join his father. A beautiful view on the blank surrounded them. And like I did with the last song, I did not tell you the title of it because the word we were looking for was in the title. This is the same for this particular blank. I am as well not going to tell you the title. I'm gonna put down my sword and shield down by the riverside. Down by the riverside. Good job. Down by the riverside. I'm gonna put down my sword and shield down by the riverside. Studying war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Studying war no more, no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Study war no more. Studying war no more. All right, get ready, everyone. Here it comes. I'm gonna put down my heavy load down by the what? What could it be? We might have already sung it just before in this song. The word I'm looking for has the letter R at the very beginning of it. Any guesses? Take your time, take your time. I'm going to put down my heavy load down by the... Let's see what we got. Did anyone get the word riverside in that fill in the blank space? If so, you are absolutely right. Good job. A beautiful view on the riverside surrounded them. Let's continue. It's the first day of our annual blank trip, boy, said little Jack's father. What kind of trip are they on? It must be pretty special because it's annual and it's shared between little Jack and his father. And in order to address that particular fill in the blank, we are going to sing the song Cheek to Cheek, most famously sung by maybe Louis Armstrong, maybe Frank Sinatra. We will see. Cheek to Cheek. Nice romantic song. Here we go, everyone. Deep breath. Doing great so far. Heaven. I'm in heaven. And my heart feels so that I can hardly speak. But it seems to find the happiness I seek. Here we go. When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. Great job. Keep on singing, everyone. Heaven. I'm in heaven. And my cares I hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's winning streak. When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. And I love to go up. A little bit harder for some of you. I wanted to give us a challenge since we're so good at this anyway. And I love to go up. Some type of activity takes place outside, starting with the letter F. And it's usually done when you're camping, which is what little Jack and his father are currently doing in this story. And I love to go up, down a river or a creek. And this activity in particular usually involves bringing home something to eat for dinner as well. And I love to go up. I'm wondering, did anybody write down the word fishin'? Because that is the correct answer. Excellent job. It's the first day of our annual fishing trip, boy, said little Jack's father. Blank, we need to get going. And that fill in the blank spot right there just before we need to get going is going to be addressed with the song, Oh Danny. That's right, Oh Danny Boy. Oh Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer ends and all the flowers falling. 'Tis you, must go and I must bide. But come me back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. Well done, everyone, and I'll be here in summer or in shadows. Oh Danny boy, I love you. One word there that was missed out. Oh Danny boy, I love you. A very small word for those of us guessing this fill in the blank. A small word starting with the letter S. Oh Danny boy, I love you. Doesn't sound right when you don't say this word at the end of that phrase. Oh Danny boy, I love you. Anybody have it? The answer is so. The word so should be in that fill in the blank. So it's the first day of our annual fishing trip, boy, said little Jack's father. So, there we go, we need to get going. The earlier blank we begin, the better chance we have of catching those salmon. The earlier blank we begin. Let's see. That fill in the blank will be figured out as we sing together the song Always. Another romantic song, my goodness. You would think that it's around Valentine's Day, but it's not. I'll be loving you always, with a love that's true, always. When the things you've planned need a helping hand, I will understand always, always. Well done. I like hearing you. Days may not be fair always. That's when I'll be there always. Not for Justin. Always not for Justin. Ooh, not for just a day. But that particular fill in the blank, the word that follows right after this, not for Justin. Not a minute, not 365 days. It's a measurement of time though, and it does start with the letter H. 4 letters as well too. I'm trying to come up with all the clues I can give to you without giving it away entirely. Has anybody so far, in this period right now, has anybody guessed the word hour? If so, you are right. Well done. The earlier hour we begin, the better chance we have of catching those salmon. Well, thumbs up to finishing that first paragraph there. Let's move on to the second one, which also, like the first one, starts with another fill in the blank. And that one will be addressed with the song Amazing Grace. And that is incorrect. We are actually starting that first in the blank with from the song Happy Trails. All right. Sorry about that. I'm getting far too ahead of myself here. Okay. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling on till then. Well, who cares about the clouds when we're... Well, who cares about the clouds when we're two? Might have said part of that word. A big word, a long word starting with the letter T. And a big clue as well is that we are doing this word right now in the same room together. Do we have it written? The word is together. And I really apologize for saying it earlier, but I like to help you out when I can. Let's just put it that way. All right. Together, little Jack and his father walked down to the river near their campsite. Blank, said little Jack's father. The water is nice and calm here. So what could that fill in the blank be that finishes with a question mark? And we're going to find out what that is by singing together the song called Amazing Grace. Such a beautiful song. I'm really impressed with how this is going, everyone. Keep up the great work. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. One more time, here we go. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now what is that word? Now I blank. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Starting with the letter S. 3 letters. Was blind, but now I blank. Take your time, everyone. So for those of us who are stumped, that's completely okay. But I'd like to share with you that the answer to this particular fill in the blank is the word see, S-E-E, with a question mark following. So together, little Jack and his father walked down to the river near their campsite. See, great, said little Jack's father. The water is nice and calm here. Let's continue. Yeah, replied little Jack. Better fishing than the blank or blank. I hope we catch something. So let's do that first blank. Better fishing than the blank, which will be addressed with the song Puff the Magic Dragon. Oh, I love this one. A children's song. Maybe we'll recognize it. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Hanali. Puff the magic dragon lived by the big clue is that it's very similar to the fill in the blank space we did just prior to this one. Lives by the... Another very short word, again, starting with the letter S. Anybody have a clue to what that word may be? If you do, shout it out. Yeah, so that first fill in the blank space, better fishing than the blank, that one will be C, but not S-E-E, like the one we did before. This one is S-E-A, addressing the body of water that is just outside our windows at the views. So better fishing than the C or blank. And for this blank here, I'm not going to say the title of the song because, again, like we've mentioned before with some fill in the blanks, this word I'm looking for is also in the title of the song. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, have you ever seen a pug giving a hug down by the bay? Let's keep on going, everyone. Here we go. Down by the... Pretty easy, this one, I hope. Down by the... This is also a short letter word too. It doesn't start like an S like the previous two fill in the blanks. This one actually starts with the letter B. Any guesses? Down by the bay. That's right. Take your time to fill in that answer, that fill in the blank, and let's read over the second paragraph together. Together, Little Jack and his father walked down to the river near their campsite. See, said Little Jack's father, the water is nice and calm here. Yeah, replied Little Jack. Better fishing than the sea or bay. I hope we catch something. I hope they do too. We're going to find out right now. Let's completely just go forward and venture into the last paragraph here. Towards the end of the day, Little Jack and his father returned to their campsite with 3 large salmon to cook up for dinner. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering just thinking of salmon. They were both very blank with the result. And I think we're gonna sing through this next song. It's called When You're Smiling. Let's try to show all of our teeth with this one and smile at the same time. I like seeing your smiles, everyone. They look beautiful. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. And when you're happy, the sun comes shining through. And when you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop your crying. Be just that one word following. Be. And we're smiling when we're feeling this emotion. This word that we're looking for is an emotion, starting with the letter H. Beep. Da, 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 da. Ask your neighbors if you're stumped on this one. I know we'll get it eventually. I'd like to share with you at this moment that the answer we're looking for, and this fill in the space, is the word happy. Be happy again. So keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you and you and you. feeling smiling in a happy, attitude. You guys are just doing great. So thank you. We have, I think, 2 more to go. So let's get through that. They were both very happy with the result. That result being that they got 3 salmon in one day, which is a pretty big feat. Let's continue. After dinner, little Jack was yawning around the campfire. "You look tired, boy," said his father. "Who? Blank?" replied little Jack. Another fill in the blank. That's right before a question mark. And not going to say the title of this song too. The word that we're looking for right now is in the title. But this is also a really, really beautiful song. So if you know the words, feel free to sing along. Here we go. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong, they are weak and he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves. Yes, Jesus loves. What is that word that starts with the letter M? Who? Blank? What do we have written down, everyone? I'm wondering if for that particular fill in the blank, if we have written down the word me, because that's the correct answer. Well done. "You look tired, boy," said his father. "Who? Me?" replied little Jack. "I guess you are right. I'm gonna go to bed." He fell asleep while his father sang a beautiful blank. And to do the final one, let's gear down a few notches here to sing a beautiful, beautiful song called Tooraloo. Tooraloo, raloo, row. Tooraloo, ralai. Tooraloo, raloo, row. That's an Irish what? Starting with the letter L. Let's do that again. Tooraloo, raloo, row. That's an Irish. Do we have it? That's an Irish. Do-do-do. For those of us who are in the midst of or already have written down the word lullaby, congratulations. That is the correct answer. "You look tired, boy," said his father. "Who, me?" replied little Jack. "I guess you are right. I'm going to go to bed." He fell asleep while his father sang a beautiful lullaby. It was a good day. And with that, thank you for reading. That last note there is addressed to you all who took part in this great activity today, and I thank you for singing along. I thank you for guessing. Great job. And now you have a story to bring about with you. If you want to share it with anyone, you are more than welcome to. It's definitely just a song about a fishing trip between a father and a son, and I was reminded of all the fishing that will take place this summer. I was driving by, where I live right now. There's a lake where I live, and I saw some boats on there a couple evenings ago, and I thought of you all. All right. Well, have a great rest of your day, and I will be seeing you next week for a new musical lip dub. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye for now.